Welcome back to another plan with me. This week I'm planning for the week of February 12th to the 18th, so Valentine's Day week, and I'm in my 7x9 Tilly Journals planner using the standard vertical kit Like a Rose from my shop. And I've also got the toolbox add-on, the washi add-on, custom scripts from my shop. I'm using, I think, font 10. It's one of the newer ones. I think it's so cute. And I've also got the Gold Hearts foil pack, which is 5 sheets of foil stickers, underlays, overlays, scripts and stuff like that, which pairs really well with the kit. So this week I really wanted to just go all in Valentine's, pink, make it really pretty and just love themed. So this kit is pink and purple and multiple shades of pink and multiple shades of purple actually. And then last week I did my red, black, I think it was a bit of pink and purple Valentine's kit. So we've got a little bit of variation. If I'm using kits from the same theme, I try and alternate the colour scheme so that it's not the same kind of colour scheme back to back in my planner. Sometimes it ends up being like that, especially around Christmas, because obviously red and green is classic Christmas, but I like to kind of mix it up a little bit if I can. So I did my base in such a weird way. So because it's the heart foil pack, the header overlays are this hearts pattern, but when in the confetti foil pack, it's the same pattern as the underlays. So I had been using the confetti headers as pre-cut underlays to fill in the little gaps, but with the hearts it's obviously a different pattern. So I did put the hearts in my sidebar as an underlay situation, which I think looks really cute. Then in the rest of the spread, if I needed extra underlays, I just cut up the remaining 2 that I didn't use, and that was fine. I also forgot to do my overlays in the sidebar, so I just stuck them on afterwards, and it doesn't really matter. It's just it overlaps the February script a little bit, but it's fine. I'm still using this premium matte sheet of monthly scripts, and I don't know, I didn't start this at the start of the year, so I'm gonna have to switch. It looks like I'm missing some December and Novembers, so that's fun. But yeah, I like just marking the month at the top of my planner with some little foiled hearts around it as well for some extra sparkle. So if we get into the week, I was really trying to kind of improve my routine, life routine, but also mainly work. So I set myself a new schedule for basically I feel I did the best when I used to have set design days and set days to do YouTube stuff. So we're really trying to get back to that. Obviously it doesn't always work because things need doing when they need doing, but just to have kind of a rough guide of what I should be doing each week. So this was the first week that I tried to implement that, and obviously it didn't all go to plan, but it was definitely a lot better than when I was just winging it every single day. So that was what I marked in my sidebar as my main kind of thing for the week. I'd also made myself though Valentine's week scripts that I wanted, well just one script that I wanted to put in the sidebar and forgot. So I ended up layering it on the full box in a few minutes time I think, but it looks cute anyway. So on to Monday, the first thing I marked was designing. Then I marked that I kind of planned out my new routine, and I marked it with a Once More with Love pink haired coffee munchkin. We got these at the Southwest Planner Club because Once More with Love did a little recorded video workshop, and we got little freebie sheets and stuff, and it was really cute. So yeah, I have a sheet of those, which I thought was a perfect way to mark it because the hair matches. Then I realised that Notion has an integration for Google Calendar, and I prefer the way Notion looks. To be fair, this was a couple of weeks ago now and I haven't been back to it, but the Notion calendar looked a lot nicer than Google Calendar, so I switched to that for a bit. Then I marked that I finished doing some mystery work. I think it would have been printing and cutting the mystery. Then after that I marked that I printed and cut some new releases. And then I worked on more designing for the rest of the evening, and excitingly this day, me and Kat got into a bit of a flow when we were talking about mystery, and we planned the advent for this year. So probably the earliest I've ever planned anything, but really like proud of us for managing that, which is exciting. Obviously it might change a little bit, but we've got like a pretty solid plan, so feeling really good about that. It's not going to be something that I'm going to like panic about when it comes to Christmas. So that's great. And then excitingly this day we ordered from Domino's, and like Domino's is not really my favorite, like if we're ordering takeaway, like pizza's not my choice, but they had advertised these cream egg cookies, which are literally just a cream egg inside a cookie. Like it's a big like circular cookie, like a sphere. So I really wanted to try them because I'm in my cream egg era, also known as Easter. But we ordered them and they were good, very sickly, and I honestly think like you could make them quite easily at home. So I mean, we didn't order them again, and I haven't actually made them, but I do think it's something that could easily be DIY'd. I'm sure like Jane's Patisserie would have a recipe. She's like my go-to for baking recipes, so I will probably see if she has anything like that. But yeah, they were still really good, but just like not really worth the Domino's prices for 2 cookies. So on to Tuesday, I went to Co-op because I woke up feeling really inspired to try and recreate my favourite Starbucks drink, which is the white chocolate mocha. And many a time I have tried to recreate this, and I've bought like white chocolate syrups and sauces, and it's never been the same. Like the white chocolate sauces that I've bought have been really bad. So I kind of gave up hope, but I saw on, I think it was TikTok, someone in the comments of one of these tutorials was like, just use condensed milk, it tastes the same, like sweetened condensed milk. And I was like, really? Because it looks like it could be the same, because like when I've ordered Starbucks and it's not been mixed properly, you can see the sauce at the bottom and it kind of looks like that. So I went to the Co-op, picked up a tin of sweetened condensed milk, came home and tried it, and oh my god, it is indistinguishable to me. And I am overjoyed that I have duped my Starbucks drink. And I've actually ordered, I had a white chocolate mocha from Starbucks like once since I made it, and I prefer mine. Or like theirs just tastes weird to me now. So anyway, I marked that next, that I duped the white chocolate mocha. Finally, I'm so happy. Then I ordered some flowers off Etsy. I wanted some like faux flowers for photos, and I found this supplier that supplies like wholesale flowers for weddings. So I ordered those, and then I worked on my Valentine's Day promotion for the shop. So I just did a little sale, I think. But my like picture that I took to advertise the sale, I took a bunch of doodles and stuck them in a heart shape so that it was like a heart made of doodle stickers. So I marked doing that, which took me a long time and was harder than I thought. I ended up using an Instagram filter in the shape of a heart, like through my camera, and I was looking through it to like tell where to position the doodles to make it in a heart shape. I don't know if there's an easier way than that, but it worked pretty well. So I did that, and then I sent my Valentine's Day email promoting the sale and showing off my little heart-shaped doodle creation, which actually left like adhesive marks on my backdrop. I had to clean it with like proper adhesive remover. It was so annoying. Then I printed and cut the mystery. So I guess the previous day I'd just been designing it or something. So I did that, and then I worked on my Etsy listings in the evening because I was still trying to catch up on those. So Wednesday was actual Valentine's Day, so I marked that with a little script and an icon from like a piece of clip art from the kit. I then had to update my Shopify theme just to like make it ready for the sale, I think. I don't know if I did any major updates. I think that was probably just like add a banner for the sale. And then I filmed my plan with me, so I marked that with a Papershire YouTube icon. Then I had a really fun discovery. My ink has changed. Like, it's from the same place, same manufacturer and everything, but they've changed the packaging, and that's always like a red flag to me, because I'm like, oh, if they've changed the packaging, has anything changed about like the ink and then therefore the colour? And yes, there was like some slight change, but basically meant that anything printed on the old ink cartridges looked slightly different when I printed it on the new ink cartridges. So I just had to be careful about like trying to monitor that I haven't mixed them up. And I'm still doing that. Like, I still have some old ones and some new ones, and I'm like just keeping them separate and trying to like switch over at a good time. But yeah, it's really annoying. Then it was also pancake day. Well, no, pancake day was the Tuesday, but I think we were busy that day, like the whole family was busy, so we actually did our pancake day on Wednesday. So we went to Tom's grandparents' house and had pancakes, which was nice. I don't know what like the standard procedure is for pancake day, but like I don't normally do a proper dinner. So we had pancakes for dinner, but then we were like really hungry because we obviously hadn't had like actual dinner. So in the evening we went to Asda and just got like picky bits for dinner, and I got a Lunchable, but they're not called Lunchables anymore. Wait, what are they called? I can't think of the new name. They're called like, let me Google it. They're called Lunchers, which is like very much not catchy. Like, the fact that I couldn't even remember the new name, so I just marked that they'd like changed the name, because like how bizarre. Like Lunchable is such an iconic word, so I'd love to know why. But yeah, that was the last thing I marked on Wednesday. So on to Thursday. This day I tried to vlog and I just marked a vlog fail because I mean that vlog didn't go live clearly. So that was a shame, but I was also having issues with my camera at this time. I tried to change my settings thinking that I was like improving my video quality, but I ended up like causing another issue. It was only when Sophie came to film her uni documentary a couple of weeks later that I asked her about it, and she was like, try this, and basically fixed it for me. So she basically is the reason the vlogs are back. Then I think I spoke about collators in my last plan with me. I found one semi-locally. It was not in like the best state. It was very cheap, but it needed probably like a service, and we saw it working and I did test it on my sheets and it did work. So I did take it, but it needs a service, which I haven't yet done, but still very exciting to have one. Then Tom made me a cold shoe adapter for my camera. So when I got this new microphone, it like sits on top of your camera and basically blocks the viewfinder. So he printed me something that moves the position of where the cold shoe sits. So the cold shoe is the like universal name for the thing that the microphone sits in. So he basically made me a cold shoe relocator, and I'd looked for them on Amazon, and I don't know if it's like my camera is older now and they're not really as readily available, but I couldn't find one, so he printed me one and it's still going strong, which is great. Then we had an email, not an email, we had a letter about a survey for like my local area, and they were like, fill in this survey about your local area from the government. It's from a company like commissioned by the government, I think. And they were like, we'll give you a £10 voucher. So I was like, yeah, sign me up. So I filled that in and I did some designing this day. Then we ended the evening by watching some TV. So on to Friday. This day was not really the best. So weirdly, like Tom went out in the morning and he was like, oh, like your like COVID face mask is on the floor outside the car, because like we don't really use them anymore, but I still keep them in the car. And I was like, oh, that's weird, like bring it in and I'll wash it. So we assumed that last time that we'd been in the car, we like maybe it fell out of the like side pocket or something. So that happened and we didn't think any more of it. And then I'll just explain it all now. Later in the day, we went to go out in the car and like we just opened the car and, well, one, it was unlocked, and two, like all the contents of the glove box was everywhere and like it was all a mess, and basically like it was very obvious that someone had rummaged through the car. So we were like, oh my god, like this is very weird. So we checked our doorbell camera and didn't get any footage. We checked our other security camera and it did have footage, but the plan expired. So it's a blink camera and we got a new one around Christmas, so we had like a free month and we hadn't like reactivated the paid plan yet. So the plan had expired and we didn't have like any way to access the footage, but we could see that it did record footage. We did have some on the Ring camera, I'm lying. So we knew the time, but the Ring camera footage was like not very good. So yeah, I don't, honestly, we don't know. All we can think is that maybe we left the door open by accident and it was like an opportunist, but like, because there was no like sign of breaking in, but I don't know, it's really like, which made me feel really weird. But they didn't take anything. The only thing we have in there that's really valuable is like it's not even that valuable, it's just the dash cam, and they didn't take the dash cam. So I don't know what they were looking for. But yeah, so we rang Blink in the evening and they were really good. Like they couldn't actually access the footage, but they did send us a free memory stick, so we have like a backup storage if we ever need it. So that was the Friday. But a few other things, I did new releases. I got a free cookie from, I can't remember where it was from, but my phone plan, I'm with Voxy, and occasionally they send you like free stuff, and one of them was a Valentine's Day cookie, which was really nice. I made die cuts this day. Then we had the car stuff, so we didn't realize until the evening what happened, but then like seeing the face mask in the morning, like with hindsight we were like, oh yeah, that was related. And then in the evening we played Plate Up with Julia and Sean. So on to Saturday, I marked that we took the dog for a walk with a little paw print sticker, and I started to use the wrong colour doodles. You can see I've like pulled out that little spray bottle, and then I was like, oh, this day is not purple. So I had to like swap them, but luckily it wasn't too bad. So the next thing I marked was that I cleaned the dishwasher, trying to get into the habit of like maintaining appliances and stuff, but normally it's only when they start to malfunction that I'm like, oh yeah, you're actually supposed to clean that. So yeah, trying to be better at that. Then I printed and cut premium matte this day, which I marked with a Once More with Love munchkin. I really need to get some more silhouette stickers. I've been marking, printing and cutting with printers because all my silhouette stickers seem to have just like, I've obviously used them up, like they haven't vanished, but need to replenish those. I then did some orders, so I marked that with a sticker sheet doodle from my shop. And we had pasta for dinner, which I'm on such a pasta kick. Like I normally am anyway, but pasta is so great at the minute. So yeah, I'm actually going to release some like pasta stickers, I think this week. I've got some doodles that I'm going to release, so I'll be working on those soon. Then, very excitingly, we did our Secret Santa exchange. I know it's February. It took us quite a long time to just basically find a time that we could all meet up on Discord to do our Secret Santa stuff, and we played Gartic Phone as well, which is a really fun like web internet based game. And then for Secret Santa, Emma was my Santa. Is that what you say? I think so. And she got me a bunch of like Taylor Swift themed like Eras Tour gifts. So before the gift giving, I had been asked anonymously by Santa like which dates I was going to, so I kind of thought maybe it would be Taylor Swift themed. So she got me a poster, a bracelet, a little like commemorative ticket stub, and a keyring, and I think they've all got like my my date on that I'm going, and it was just so cute. So yeah, I loved that. Then on to Saturday, I marked that I had a lie-in in the morning, not Saturday, on to Sunday, and this is the purple day. So yeah, marked a lie-in with a gold foiled alarm clock. I then marked that I had a toasty for like breakfast / brunch. I saw a really funny TikTok that was like, I'm gonna like not deliver it the way it was actually delivered, but it was basically about how every like couple of months you find your like panini press and then you have like toasties for like 3 weeks and then you don't have any again for the rest of the year. And I was like, relatable. Then I marked printing and cutting more premium matte. I do have silhouette stickers, but they're like just plain doodles, but I like to use the munchkins when it's like a bigger box, or like the emotis or something, just something like a bit bigger. So yeah, I'll try and pick some of those up. Then while premium was cutting, I worked on custom scripts. So I think these probably would have been for like orders due out the next week, but if I could just do them while I'm doing premiums, quite a good use of time because I'm sat near the cutter anyway, and like having to change the files a bit more often than if it's removable, so it's a good like time to slot them in. Then I marked cleaning the bunny's cage out, and I've got these really cute cage stickers, hutch stickers from Fox and Cactus. I've had this sheet for so long, I think I'm very much due a like replenish of it soon. Then I marked washing my hair with a cute little octopus sticker. I don't know what this is actually meant to be for, but I got it on a freebie sheet, and because it's purple it matches really well, so I thought it was cute. And then the last thing I marked was that I watched YouTube, and I'm just adding a few extra like heart like foil stickers just sort of around the spread to add some extra detail. So this is what I've got left of the kit and the foil pack. But that is my completed spread for this week. I hope you enjoyed the video. I love how it turned out. It's like the epitome of Valentine's Day, like all the pinks and the purples. It's just so pretty, and the artwork is amazing. Shout out to Kittenish Girl Jess. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.